Did you know that Hasan Piker is going to debate Ben Shapiro?
Oh, dear Lord.
I have a question for you. This is going to be difficult. So think, give yourself some time.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you going to hate more in that debate?
Probably Hasan Piker, because
Really?
whether you like him or not, Ben Shapiro at least has he's intelligent. He has facts memorized and at the ready to defend his viewpoints. You don't have to like what he says, but a lot of times what he says is accurate.
It checks out factually.
Right. And he might use facts to paint a narrative. I'm not dissuading from that point at all. But Hasan Piker is just. When I think of Hasan Piker, I think of an idiot sitting in front of his computer screen eating ramen, like he fucking has any effect on anything. I don't think he's going to have as many factual arguments. I think he will get emotional very, very quickly, and he will lash out like a toddler. And so it'll be a lot of him shouting and Ben Shapiro going, well, I'm glad you feel that way, but facts don't care for your feelings, and here are the facts. And that's going to be it.
So, Ben Shapiro, I hate his take on Israel. He's clearly Israel first.
He's a puppet for
his
sure.
home. But on the other hand, I'm probably closer to Hasan's opinion on Israel. And I'm just assuming that this is where most of the debate will be, is on the Israel stuff, because that's where there's the biggest difference. But I'm probably closer to Hasan, but Hasan is so apologetic for legit terrorism that I can't go along with him either.
Can't get along with him.
Hamas is the thing that creates the straw man that pro-Israel people use. They basically use Hasan to criticize people like me in their position, because we're like, Israel's committing a genocide. This is fucking evil. This is a war of aggression. And they'll go, oh, I guess you're just loving Hamas then. And then it doesn't matter how many times you say, no, Hamas is an evil, shitty organization. That's why, and they help Netanyahu stay in power. That's why he convinced the Qataris to keep funding them. So no, I actually hate Hamas. But then you see a guy like Hasan Piker go, I like Hezbollah. I like Hamas. I think they're great. I think they're awesome. And you're like, fuck. Well, there's that.
But this is also a person who's like, you know what? Capitalism is bullshit. Communism's the way to be. And I say that while living in and profiting off of a capitalist system.
Yeah. Oh, God. He is such a piece of shit.
Right? Go live in China and go see if they let you just be a streamer like you are now. And,
where did that little cunt say he wasn't going to go because he was scared? It wasn't the West Bank. It wasn't Gaza. It wasn't anything like that. It was some convention. Oh, TwitchCon. He's not going to go to TwitchCon because it's too scary. So he's going to stay in his mansion and preach about communism and anti-capitalism from his mansion, while he sits there and debates Ben Shapiro from the comfort of his own basement studio or wherever the fuck he is, whatever little room he's in. I mean, Hasan is the right-wing version of Ben Shapiro, where both of these guys had shady, dark money pumped into them to pitch a narrative, and they got artificially inflated, and now they get to be where they are.
Yeah, but didn't Hasan get kind of a leg up on the Young Turks with his uncle or whatever?
Yeah, but also there's shady political interests that funded the Young Turks for a long time. I think Qatari. I think it was Qatari money they got. I could be wrong. But then Hasan gets all that shit money too. And Ben Shapiro had some billionaire, was his sugar daddy. All these guys get sugar daddies, and they buy millions of dollars worth of social media ads to pump these guys up and then shove them in front of everybody's face and just have them throw out the red meat to righties or lefties in Hasan's case. None of these guys build their audience naturally. There is not one person out there who got to where who's big in the political game, who got there without some form of gatekeepery. I mean, Crowder's been supported by sugar daddies his whole career, from The Blaze, the CRTV, and Fox News and all those places. Charlie Kirk, obviously, Turning Point USA, was funded by all sorts of billionaires. Glenn Beck, same thing. Tucker, obviously, propped up by Fox News, and before that.
But he comes from money too.
Yeah, oh yeah, and he's the is it the No,
I thought it was Swanson.
Swanson, TV dinner. Yeah, he's TV dinner money. Who's the Vanderbilt steal? Anderson Cooper. I think Anderson Cooper is Vanderbilt. Yeah, he's a Vanderbilt. So like all these guys get their masters and they get their marching orders. And Hasan Piker versus Ben Shapiro in a debate. The thing that I'm going to hate, and yes, I'm going to watch it. The thing I'm going to hate about it, though, is it's just going to be two guys disingenuously posturing to try and gotcha the other one. Like it's not going to be like two guys debating ideas and, the marketplace and all that. It's just going to be two guys.
The way to fix the problems in the Middle East. No.
Right. It's just going to be two guys trying to gotcha each other and try to make the other one look retarded. So I don't know. No, thank you. But they're going to debate
Hasan doesn't need Ben to look retarded. He does it all on his own.
This is Hasan Piker talking about Ben Shapiro going into their debate. So you got to have this. If you're going to do a debate, you got to like pro wrestling, cut promos, and shit talk each other. Right?
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro talked about you again. I don't care. Fuck him. He's irrelevant.
Oh, and by the way, Hasan Piker also has this problem where he's terminally ill with chat cancer. Mm-hmm. Like his chat moves a mile a minute. You shouldn't be able to read.
To keep up with that?
Yeah, but he can pick out one thing and it sends him off. He'll go off on a tangent. He'll whine. He'll complain. He can't let any of it go. I don't understand it. By the way, I'm not paused. This is just
him scrolling through the chat and reading it.
He's literally scrolling through his chat so he can get mad.
And find the comments to rile him up.
It's so funny because like he's down to debate me. Meanwhile, he's talking shit, being like, he's so violent. Okay.
Two things can be true.
Right. No, you're a piece of shit.
Irrelevant in January? I mean, he's going to be irrelevant then too, but...
Look, you can say a lot. First of all, who the fuck... This is what I mean by these guys are bought and paid for and sugar daddied to death. I am... You can love me, you can hate me. I'm far more entertaining than this fucking guy. But the thing with these guys is like, who listens to this? Who enjoys this? This isn't a show. This is a guy literally sitting there and scrolling through his chat, trying to get himself pissed off. It is. It's a group chat. The old saying, this could be taken care of in an email.
I've seen on Reddit that you may be debating Ben Shapiro. Yes.
Yes, a great source of information, yes. Reddit.
Because even though he's irrelevant, it doesn't matter. He's still Ben Shapiro, you know what I mean? For the longest time of my political career, he was the most significant right-wing figure.
He's still one of them.
He's no longer that guy, but it doesn't matter. I'll still take him.
Well, then who is?
I mean?
I'll still take him. Yeah, that's right. Hasan Piker, too scared to go to TwitchCon, but he'll debate the 5'4" Jew.
It's going to be a video call.
You think it's going to be a Zoom?
I don't think he's going to debate him in person. He's going to, he's going to need to have, I honestly think, like Hasan Piker, if he has any intent of intelligently debating him, either the subjects are determined beforehand, because he's going to have to do research. Like, I don't think Hasan Piker goes into that, just prepared naturally. He's going to have to take time to prepare, whereas I believe Ben Shapiro is anal retentive enough to just have all of the information on these topics just committed to memory.
Hasan is not a good debater, and it's because he's so emotional. And Ben Shapiro is I don't like Ben Shapiro, but he's a very good debater because he's a sociopath.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
He's fucking feelingless. He's emotionless. And that's nobody in this world needed the phrase facts don't care about your feelings more than Ben Shapiro, because he's a cold, dead-eyed creep. And he has absolutely no problem just saying repulsive, awful things without a second's hesitation. Whereas Hasan's an emotional animal who flies off the handle at the mildest thing.
The drop of a button.
He didn't know how to handle Jesse Lee Peterson. When Jesse Lee Peterson was saying just things that offend Hasan's soul, he was so taken aback by it. Ben has this benefit of the fact that he doesn't really ever care about anyone else's opinion and isn't listening when they speak.
It doesn't really matter what they are.
Right. And like this whole irrelevant thing, again, can't stand Ben Shapiro, but he is one of the top guys when it comes to like right-wing internet commentary.
He's built himself up to the point where, it's, what is it? It's like him, Beck. I mean, if you want to go outside
Tucker.
of like owned people, you have like Candace Owens and fucking Tucker Carlson. And maybe, does Crowder still count? Or I don't.
I think Crowder's still out there. He just brought back the Change My Mind thing, did millions of views like immediately.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think Crowder.
Then you got Crowder. I don't know, but like, I don't be like, oh, well, he used to be like the top. And I'm like, yeah, but like, and I don't mean this as I'm a Ben Shapiro fan, because I'm not. Who is then if it's not him? Like, are you telling me Benny Johnson's climbing the ranks and that's who the top guy?
Yeah. So this whole Ben Shapiro's irrelevant. Like he's, I think Hasan works better as a drama streamer than a political guy.
Yeah.
I think he works better that way, but he's going to debate Ben. He's not going to go to TwitchCon. He's scared of all the, crazy people who spend their, although I will say this, you do have to be a certain level of psycho to spend your days watching shit on Twitch. I don't understand that. Well, except
just 'cause it's not for you. Nobody can enjoy it. I get it.
Except Just Kidding LLC at 1 p.m. Central Time.
No, that's fine. Nobody watches that one either. But no, I would say overall, like Twitch is for gaming. So like for Hasan Piker, like I'm not going to TwitchCon. I'd be like, no offense, but you don't belong on Twitch. You don't do you ever do any video game stuff, any lighthearted stuff? Or is it all like, ooh, my deep hot takes on political shit while I have a bowl of cereal? Like, I get it. There's a Just Chatting channel. But again, like, you don't belong on Twitch, sir.
You're not wrong. He does love a good bowl of cereal, though. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's probably the one position he has that I don't hate.
Well, it's very, very nice for his for a majority of his fans who just turn him on and have him like minimized in the background. They can hear the crunching to know that the stream is still going.
Yes. Sergeant Holka with $5 says Tucker's not Swanson. He's Samsonite. You were way off. Ah, fuck. There I go again.
Had the S though.
Fucking the whole thing up. Did I? We got an update in the standings here. Sorry, Gray. Gray fell out of the top 5 there, as Coyote is at 10. Sergeant Hulk is at 12. You Need Me More is at 12. Red Fox Matt at 12, and Silver Wolf at 13. So we got a nice little log jam there in the top 5.
Thank you very much.
Link to the Jake says Hasan is a terrorist, literally a terrorist. I can't say that because I feel like I'm insulting terrorists. Like, terrorists actually do work and they show up at shit and they plan stuff.
He certainly talked a big game.
He's a terrorist fanboy.
Oh, yeah.
But he doesn't have the balls to be a real fucking terrorist.
He's a terrorist roadie.
Yeah.
Like, he'll show up and carry the gear.
Right. Like the girl who sucks the band's dick in their tour bus isn't an onstage performer.
Right.
Hasan
Piker is that to terrorism.
Right. Hasan is a wet throat for terrorist cock. Kind of like Ben Shapiro is a wet throat for Zionism.